Okay, stop motion animation movie. You are going to create a movie that is at least 20 seconds long. That means you will have to take 200 pictures. You have to follow your storyboard. Whatever story you came up with is what you need to film. You will use the OSnap app on your iPad and film in landscape without moving the camera or set, just like you did in the skill lab. This time you will need backgrounds and foregrounds in your final movie. So that means you need something behind what is happening and you need a floor. Something that goes between the background and the camera. You're not going to spend a whole lot of time on them, but you do need to have them. I have some supplies for you, like cardboard or construction paper, but remember, we are not allowed to share supplies this year. We're going to look over the rubric and talk about points for each section, and you need to remember to focus on the sections that are worth more points. If you need to see how to do any of these things, you can click on it. So you can look at how to animate water, fire, how to show something flying, that's a bird, how to make an explosion, how to show a fish swimming, how to animate clouds, how to animate just different objects, how to animate Legos, how to move characters and have it look real, how to animate subtle movement, and how to make objects grow and shrink. There's information down here. How do you make something look like it's floating, kicking and throwing? Okay. This is about claymation, which may be a little difficult. It's more claymation. This one's about sliding, how to show something sliding, and how to animate drawings. So you've got all that there for you. Okay, now let's look at your movie rubric. So for your rubric, there's a couple things we're going to look at. First is the storyboard. And that's out of 10 points. Did you follow your storyboard? Then we're going to look at your sets. Do you have backgrounds? Do you have floors? That'll be the next thing we look at. Okay, so then we're going to look at animations. And animations, I want you to think of those as verbs that end in ing. So things like flying, walking, swimming, jumping, clouds moving, exploding. And okay, fire doesn't end in ing, but that's an animation too. Okay, so anytime they're doing something different, that's a verb ending in ing, that's an animation. So I want you to have at least 2 different animations that you do more than one time. Okay, next is your production. Is your animation smooth? Are your pictures focused or blurry? And if you're using the stand on the back of your iPad, your shooting angle will be consistent. That means it's the same and it doesn't change. Okay, so we want it not choppy, nice and smooth, not blurry, but focused, with a nice shooting angle that stays the same. Then we're going to look at how long your video is. If it's longer than 20 seconds, then you're good. You've earned all 10 points. Okay, and then 15 to 20, 10 to 15, less than 10. And then you're going to get points based on if you used your time wisely. Did you try some things on your own before you asked for help? Or did you wait for me or Miss K to tell you this is exactly what you have to do and here's the next thing? It's okay if you need help, but did you try it on your own first?